Ah, David would like to see you come. Paul has prepared a delicious meal for us. Delicious. Your servant has exceeded himself. Oh, I know, it's all gone. 7 knives, forks, and spoons of an assorted amount. Click on the cutlery, the silverware. You'll be fine. There you go. Oh, I know. Another fork and another spoon. Another fork. There it is. Now what about a game of cards and a nice glass of whiskey? Oh, the foreign cards. Well, you didn't say I got to pick them all up. Nope. I just threw them up in the air, did you? Are these cards down here? Oh, I don't think so. Right. That card? No. Got any in the chandelier? No. I won't be surprised. That's it. That it? No, another one. Open fries, ticking clocks, clip-clopping of horses. Don't know what's quieter today or yesterday. Right, come on. Where's this last card? Where'd you chuck it? Is it over here? Amongst all this pile. There it is, just underneath that piece of light there. Right. So, what do you want to discuss with me, David? Well, there's 2, 3, we'll have a 4 there, and a 6 there, I think. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Right. Put them in order. Henry, do you remember your will? I found something out terrible about your friend Hyde. As a lawyer, I'm bound by secrecy, but as a friend, I feel that I must help you if I can help you in any way. My friend, believe me, it's not what you think, and it's not so serious. I can get rid of Mr. Hyde whenever I want. But if anything should happen to me, I promise you... Oh, promise me that you will have the same respect for him as you do for me. Okay, I promise. 1 year later. I've been keeping up with what my friend Jekyll has been up to, but I found no new openings. Today I have to attend the funeral of the minister who was murdered 2 nights ago. Beaten to death. It's really horrific what happens to this poor man. 18, I'm so often given as a sign of love. When I'm read, I evoke passion. Can I move you that way a bit? Yeah. Unusual, this man who's following the funeral from a distance. I seem to recognise his build. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Wait. Mr. Utterson himself. Hello, I'm Officer Groups. I'm in charge of this inquiry. I'd like to talk to you. I'm listening. It might not be the best time, but could you meet me at the minister's house after the funeral? Very good, sir. I'll be there. Right. My mysterious spy has had time to escape. Right. I'd better not waste any time. I'm going to join Officer Group at the minister's house. There you go. Mr. Addison, I was expecting you. I have a few questions for you. Do you think that the minister was murdered over a matter of inheritance? I don't think so. In his will, he left everything he owned to his son, who was already a successful businessman overseas. I don't think that he needed to do such a thing. Do you think that it might have been an attack that went wrong? On first sight, yes, but the walking stick that was used to kill him is not an object that a small-time crook could afford. Right. Cello, suitcase, razor, and a bottle. Razor. Bear and slippers. Stag's head and a horseshoe. A clock. Bottle, horseshoe, belt, suitcase. Toilet bag, oil lamp, bellows, iron, horse, spider, that's a horseshoe and an iron. The murder weapon. The walking stick. Have you already seen this object? No, sorry. Thank you, Mr. Addison. Keep me posted if you have any new information that might help the inquiry. I took the risk of lying to the police. This walking stick does belong to Jekyll. I can't believe that he's the murderer. I must speak to him. He owes me an explanation. Mr. Utterson, Mr. Utterson. Paul, calm down. What's wrong? I can't take any more. What are you talking about? About my master. Please, come with me and see for yourself. Okay. Come. Let's go through the court to the courtyard. Right. 9 as inert and hard as stone, but convincingly lifelike. Statue, 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 statue. And we've got 2 left. And 1 left. Now, sir, be as quiet as you can. I want you to hear what is about to happen. Stick your ear to the door. Cotton wool, scissors, tray, basin. Two syringes. Scalpel. So scalpel is a knife. Scalpel is a syringe. A fine saw. tweezers. Scissors. A large saw. Scissors. Jar of formalin. Axe. Find another syringe. Tweezers. Retractor. White coat. There's the other syringe. Jar of formalin and a glove. Jar of formalin? A whole jar? Knock on the office door. Mr. Jekyll, Mr. Utterson is asking to see you. Tell him that it's not possible for me to see anybody. Very good, sir. Who was that man? It wasn't Henry's voice. No, sir, the person here is not my master. I think we've made Mr. Jekyll disappear. Right. Knife. Chest. Trough. Hoe. I thought it was a hoe. That's a rake. Okay. What's a glaive? A vase. Yep. An axe. A broom. A hat. A rope. A daisy. A rake. A ladder. A fork. A bottle. And a glaive. What's the glaive? Can I move it? No. Follow me, please. Right, sir. The being that has taken over the office continually demands a drug that we have not been able to find. There's been nothing but papers thrown about and screaming in the stairwell. Nobody has seen our master in over a week. Have you kept one of these papers? One of them was torn up and scattered around this room. 50 pieces of paper. Oh, I bet we've got to stick them all together now. Oh, no. Oh, they've gone everywhere. My goodness. No. Wait. Let's turn some of these around. No, probably up the right way actually. Right, let's do some swaps. It might be at the bottom. Let's stick that there. Nope. Don't look right. Yep. No. No, it's got to stay there. No. No, that's got to stay there. Wait. No. What was it? That one. No, that's got to stay there. I should think that one's got to turn around. That way, I think. Yeah. Swap some. How about that? Yes. Right, Dr. Jekyll presents his compliments to Mr. Lanyon. He assures Lynn that his last sample is impure and quite useless for his present purpose. In the year 1871, Dr. Jekyll purchased a somewhat large quantity from Mr. Lanyon. He now begs them to search with most zealous care, and should any of the same quality be left, forwarded to him at once. Expense no consideration. The importance of this to Dr. Jekyll can hardly be exaggerated. For God's sake, find some of the old Dr. Jekyll. I just read it. Is this your master's writing? I think so. Why are you asking? I have another document with me which has been signed by Jekyll. If the writing is not the same, I fear that we may have a murderer within these walls. Gotta compare the writing. Useless. Quality. Yeah, quality. There you go. Importance. Left. Purchased. Yeah. Hardly. There. Some. What? Somewhat. Yeah, presents. Yes, yours. Quantity. Somewhat. Old. Consideration. Begs. Okay. Oop. Expense. There we go. Compliments. Purpose. Purpose. There you go. There's no doubt it is Jekyll's writing, but if Jekyll was still in the laboratory, who answered earlier? Definitely not my master, I can assure you. I can hear something in the auditorium. I believe their individual is getting away quick. Let's try to catch him. Over there, look. But he's getting away. But sir, if that was my master, why was you wearing a mask? I feel that wasn't a mask. That face, I'd recognise it anywhere. It was Hyde, not Jekyll. Did you see as he fled, our man dropped some metal items? 5 pieces of key. No. He dropped them all the way up there, look. 5 pieces. Right. Ah! Yep, that one. There's that one. There's that one. Now we've got a spare key. A key?